He's always got an escape route in mind when he's around Keldak.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He's like, so you want to find out about this? Obviously, find out some information that we've got. That yes, it looks like if you do forge this item together, and it's been very vague about what it is. It might be some more information at the Ward Keeper forge, but the writings we got here is that it would forge some type of weapon that would be able to permanently sever the aboleth ability to use psychic influence, which was something that they were unable to do when they first did this. But yeah, obviously we don't know where to forge it. We don't know how it's done. We just know we got, obviously with your fragment now, we've got 3. But these 3 are just, actually, sorry, the 2 we've got currently are powering the status. And if we put the 3rd one in, maybe it'll give them an extra sort of 3 or 4 days. But what's your plan, Al? What's your thoughts?
Well, we're gonna need the 3 in order to combine the 4. So, is there some way to stabilize these people without the shards?
As you do that, you see like the color drain from Kaladek's face. God. If you remove those fragments, that field collapses immediately. Everyone inside that status starts. Oh, let me. Oh, hang on. I just see he sits down. He sits down. Obviously, the weight of this conversation sort of weighs heavily on him. So you need the fragments to forge the weapon to finally beat the aboleth. We need the fragments to keep these people alive. God, that's a cruel, cruel twist of fate. Maybe. Oh, I'm not getting any sleep tonight then. I have to hit the book. I need to find some other way of powering this for at least for as long as we can to give as much breathing room. Maybe if we
maybe a possible alternative, if you know some way to teleport / transport these instantly to our location, maybe we get to where the 4th one is, and then you do some kind of wizard thing to give us the stones then, and reduce the amount of time that these people are without them.
That's another guesser. You're truly insightful, you are, Al. I miss you being around.
Al takes another step towards the door.
In fact, give me an insight check.
Oh, boo! I wasted a nat 20 on that.
It's not a waste. You
25.
actually, you've known Kaladek for a few months, and when you first got to Saltmarsh, he was always asking about your lure, asking about various things, and going sort of asking various questions. But it was always done in a very respectful way, and he never pressured you into doing anything. The past 3 or 4 weeks, he's been very much more pushing, trying to get information, trying to do things, He's now back to the way he was before. He's not, and he's like, look, you've made some absolutely fantastic decisions, Al. For someone that's so humble and so grounded. And look, that's a great idea about the teleportation. It's not some type of magic that I'm very familiar with, but I can see what we can do. But when are you looking at removing the fragments?
Tomorrow.
Yep, I'm not getting some sleep tonight. That's for sure. I need to. But here's some. He grabs a book and gives you a book, and it's got some history of some of the ward keepery stuff. And he says, "This is one of the books that I was being sort of. It wasn't important it obviously was. It's just my mind was telling me it wasn't. I value my thoughts. I value my way of dealing and finding out information. We have to find a way of stopping this coming back. But
Maybe Uncle Antoine has some ideas. He's really powerful magic guy. No, you're not there, but he's Antoine's talking or Al's talking you up because you think you're cool.
Anton's one of the lucky people that has magic flowing through his veins. If
He can do all
only
kinds of cool stuff. Maybe he can help
if
you with an
only
idea.
magic came as easy to others as it does to Anton. Obviously, he's doing the classic wizard sorcerer thing. They just wake up one morning and they can cast things. It's bollocks. I have to learn this shit.
Study.
I actually have to read.
Did I work for
go
what I have? Yeah.
The classic. Oh, is the stream dropped?
When?
Right.
Oh, is it the black screen? Yeah.
And he's like, well, give me as long as I can. I can check tomorrow morning. I can see what I can do. But there must be something I can use to empower this in some way. Yes, that maybe be useful. And he starts going through various books. But he said, please read that at your convenience. It might give you some insights. But it's definitely says that it will form some type of weapon. It's very unclear what weapon it forges, but it is saying that it's a key item for severing the. Not sure if it's severing the fluid, severing the brain, or severing the connection. But to be fair, if the aboleth dies, I don't see that's a bad thing. But it wasn't in there when they first had this item several hundred years ago. No, they had no one or no group powerful enough to actually confront the aboleth.
Well, we've got Bove, and if anybody's strong enough to confront anybody, it's Bove.
Yeah. How's his new arm holding
He
up?
smashes all kinds of little fish people with it. Awesome.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I know one of the dwarfs has been working on a replacement. I've had to help out on a few of the things that. Hopefully, that might be finished soon. So, if his current one's impressive, you should see his new one. Oh.
This current one's really cool, so you're gonna have a hard time beating that. And then he's gonna, Al just gonna kind of saunter out, skipping and Al walk.
Saunter, I like that.
And probably go find a place and look over this book and read it. Read some.
Cool. Okay, and next person on the list is Bove.
I figured. I was like, that'd be a good segue.
Oh, look at that. That's as if this has been planned. You know what I mean? This is like, it hasn't been. It hasn't been. It just happens to happen to work that way.
Nice. All right, I'm going to talk to Thorak. Visit the forge, the blacksmithing forge.
Okay. So as you go, you get to Thorak. As you approach Thorak, you're hearing the rhythmic sounds of metal being forged. As you enter in, Thorak looks at you with eyes wide. Ah, Bove, you've returned, and my mind is clearer. I'm able to work so better. I hear this was your group. You did this.
Oh, we did, but it was hard fought. I honestly didn't think we are going to make it a couple times in there, but we did. Luckily, we have a great team. I think something was watching over us, and we made it out. But also, speaking of something that was watching over us, this arm came in handy. Like I used to kind of like show it, kind of look at it, and be like, "This was useful," and without it, I wouldn't have been able to protect my team.
Huh. that item is a pittance compared to what we've done here. Come, my lad, come and see what we've got here.
Really?
As he sort of he goes out the back
Curious to speak.
and under a nice sort of a bit of cloth, as he gets there, he starts to put it back, and in there you see not an arm, which is something that's a bit unusual. You see, it seems to be like a some type of cage that goes. He said, "Can I have your?" He takes your existing arm off you, takes it and threads it through this arm, and it looks like a exoskeleton type thing on the arm. It comes through. He said, I took some time, and you're a day earlier than I thought you would be, but hey, if anyone can bend the laws of physics, I know it's you and your teams. But I couldn't replicate the simplicity of the arm. It just wouldn't work. All the stuff that we were doing. However, I was able to enhance a key element of this with this as you put it on, you see that it fixes the arm and it sort of shrinks down as if it's like sort of just extremely close to the arm itself. And he's like, try this on for size. As he picks it up, puts it on, and you sort of you feel it. As it attaches to you, you get a feeling of pure sort of the power that comes through this arm. You sort of you sense it. Just to say, now, if you find it in your character sheets, it's easier to do this yourself. Could you add a belt of stone giant strength to your character sheet?
Oh my goodness.
Look at Al. Look at Anton.
Cool.
Dude.
So that's the one. That's the one that gives you 23 strength.
What?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, just start throwing stuff. That'd be
Got
so
a
strong. You
wondrous
do all the
item.
strong things.
Yeah, it's
I didn't
easier because
even
obviously because it's a
think-
custom item. It's just a belt of giant strength, and it's the stone giant variety. It's a very rare item.
So yeah. Wow. Well, it
Just
didn't take
put that on
effect.
and attune
I
to it.
need to change it. I need a tune. Sorry. That's why.
Yep. Yep.
+6 now. Strength. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Thanks, Pete. You took my arm, but you gave me so much more.
Suddenly, the shark attack didn't seem so bad.
Not at all. But no, it was that like tentacle that came around my arm and like sawed it off when I blocked the hit.
What does it look like?
Ow.
Yeah, basically what it's got is normal arm is like a white metal with sort of various different things, and it's underneath there. Over it though, it's like a black adamantine sort of lattice work across his arm, which is give it the strength.
We got ourselves a tank, baby.
Wow. Okay, +6. Wow, that's amazing. Ouch.
Pisto.
Pisto. My strength saves now are +9.
Yeah.
If you have trouble picking up things now, you will get if you can't pick them up and
You should be
yeah,
able
if
to
you can't pick them up, if you can't pick it up and Anton can, there will be some ribbing going on. There'll be some.
Oh yeah,
There'll
deserved.
be much
Yeah.
banter.
So I want to take this right, and I just want to like grab it, and I just want to like the strike metal using it, kind of test it out in there.
Yep.
Just
So you spend the next few hours working with this and getting used to the feel of the arm and stuff, and actually being able to. It takes you quite a bit of time just to learn the finesse side, because the raw power is there, and you end up deforming metal in ways that you've never been able to. It's like having your own power hammer on the stage instead of just using your arm. But finesse and trying to get that control back and do that has helped you out. So, and then to the next
Perfect.
person, it is Lily. Where did you want to go, Lily?
Let's see. I want to go first, check on the infected,
Yeah.
and see Becca, the infected, just kind of get an update on where they're at. We could
Yep.
probably just assume I went with
Yep.
Al.
Yeah, you spent there. You go through stuff. The guys in the status, you're paying a bit more attention to them as well. Obviously, you see Al heal a few of them. You know that from the time that you've left and the time you've been back now, it's about, because you took 3 days there, you spent a day there and 2 days here. So you've been 6 days. There's been no change in the people in the status whatsoever. Zero. They've been purpose contained and controlled and under that sort of that spell. So it is holding as well as you had expected it to hold.
Okay, cool. Then the next stop, check in on my parents. And then after I check on them, go see Janice at the bakery and see what progress has been made on rebuilding my parents' house as well as the shop.
Okay. So you see, Janice, the shop is actually in full production, full stuff. They seem to be baking cupcakes of all things at this point in time, just for the party and everyone enjoying themselves. It's gone more to a sort of patisserie rather than a bakery at this point in time because they wanted more sweets and various things for the activities. As you approach your house, not a huge amount of work's been done in the 5 days, and your mother and father, you ask where they are, and they have basically set up shop at the town hall because they seem to be very, let's just say they weren't born for organization and for running the town. However, in the 5 days that you have been gone and they have been in charge, they have rose to the occasion. They have taken on the burden. They have made sure people are fed, making sure people have worked. And your mum hugs you when you come back, and she's like, "We could. I know you've been to the house, my dear, but we've got a roof over our heads here, and it would be if we build our own house in times like this. What type of leader would we be?" This place has had enough leaders that only look out for themselves. We are for the people, and we'll ensure that this place works and maintains. And by the stars, Lily, I knew you were destined for greatness, but you've done wonders, absolute wonders. Every day I feel blessed that you came into our lives.
Well, I can't say that the circumstances by which I came here were good, but I'm glad to be in your lives and have you as well.
But how long are you staying for?
Less than a day. We leave tomorrow.
Well, the need must be great for you to be pulled away again at such short notice. But look around you, Lily. Look at all the faces. They are not without you guys. They wouldn't be here. If you need any power, any insight, or any sort of motivation to do what you're doing, look around every single person in this town.
Certainly will. That's why we keep carrying on.
Again, so glad that you've done this. Obviously, you're for doing the festivities tonight. There seems to be quite a lot of boisterous activities going on.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, and if I was you, I would go and talk to Xandros, the merchant. They seem to have been there was a shipment came in earlier on yesterday, so maybe something there would be useful for you.
Certainly. We could certainly use more healing potions.
Couldn't we all? Yes, I understand that.
Okay, I guess I gotta head there next.
Okay. So as you go to Xanthros, you see that she's unpacking various items and stuff, and she turns to you. The great adventurer has returned, Lily. Lily, I hear you are to thank for my clarity of mind. Ah, for many moons I've just been in a daze, not even thinking about profits. It's very unlike me. How can I assist you?
Wondering if you got any healing potions or medical kits in your latest shipment, and you happen to have any neat gear we adventurers might be interested in.
Well, I've been, since you've been looking around here, I've been getting various items in, knowing that you may be looking for certain things, but I have managed to find a few things, and hopefully they will be of suitable items for you. Obviously, I'm not sure what you're after. Also, the council, sorry, your mum and dad, sorry. The council has requisitioned some of these items for you. Said for activities due to heroism or something along those lines. I don't really understand. I did question it myself, but apparently when the Captain Sarath is looking at you in that way, you don't argue. He's quite a foreboding chap, should I say. But I have got 3 items. One is it's a rather impressive set of armor that I found here. It's rather impressive. As he gets it out, you instantly recognize this as armor. It's plate mail. It's made of the lightest possible substance you've ever seen in your life. However, all the filigraphy all the way around it is of nature, of vines, of looks like it's been crafted specifically for a nature cleric of some kind that can't wear heavy armor. So this is mithril full plate.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, that was
No, his
for
Radiant
Timothy.
Dawn
What?
armor is awesome. I love. No. I'm not arguing that. Radiant Dawn was the best.
Okay.
Yeah. I love loot. I love loot.
Okay, I've got to find the other items. I can't remember what it is.
So
Yeah,
it's mithril half plate.
Yep. No, mithril full plate. And you are able to use it because it classes as medium armor, so you can use it.
It shows that it's heavy armor in the thing.
It does, but when you put it on, it should be fine in terms of your taking your various things and getting upset with you. If it doesn't, we'll just hand wave it because I might be using the old edition, but it's tough you're using it.
Okay.
Okay. You find, and I'll let you, Anton. You can pick how this looks. I'm just not going to say what it is because it's easier. But you are given an amulet that looks like it contains a vial, and you are given this to say, give this to Anton. This will enable his spells to be even more powerful. It's basically a Bloodwell vial, which is the rare version, so it's +2.
I will make
And
sure
for
that he
those
gets that.
yeah, for those that need to know what that is, that basically gives you +2 to your DC spells and +2 on your spell attack rolls whilst doing it. And also, really important for someone called Anton here, when you roll any hit dice to recovery and you are carrying the vial, you regain 5 sorcery points.
Ooh. Wait, what? I'll have to read that. Yeah, I'll have
Yep.
to read. Yeah.
It's
What?
really good for a sorcerer So basically, if you use on your short rest, you use some hit dice to get some hit
Yeah.
points back. You gain 5 sorcery points back once per day.
Oh, once per day. I was gonna say like, whoa, that's broken. Okay, once per
Once
day.
per
I got you.
day. Once
Yeah.
read it. You can go through and read it.
Yep. I will.
And the next item that you are given is a ring, and you are told to give this. This is an item that should be useful for Al, and it is a ring of spell storing.
Mm.
Also, under her table, she does come out and give you 4 greater healing potions.
I will, when I get back with the group, I will distribute one for each of us.
Okay, so if you can add those to your character sheets, so that's the easiest way of doing that. So add a greater healing potion to everybody and the items that I said.
I'm not seeing blood well. What's it called again? The blood well vial?
Yeah. Just called Bloodwell. It's the Bloodwell vial. Do you want me to see if I can add it to your sheet?
Yes, please.
When D&D Beyond decides to actually do something instead of go into the complete slow mode that it currently is.
You said greater, right?
Yep, greater
healing
potion. Yep, greater healing potion.
Healing? Okay.
Or D4 plus 4.
Yep, 20 hit points on a action. Just checking your character sheet. You are right. It's not letting me add it on yours, but I'm just checking your.
Is it
There you
legacy?
go. No, it's because you haven't got. I've just changed your character a bit. You didn't have the 2014 extended rules on your machine on your character.
Yeah, because it messes up my spells, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because it's in Tasha's, you see, and Tasha's is still a valid 5.5 item list.
Got you. Sorry.
Just be careful now when you pick your spells.
I will.
All right, sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to. It's being very slow on doing this.
Found it.
You
Blood
found
well
it,
vial
you?
+2.
Yep, +2. Yep, the rare one.
Got it. Thank you, sir. Wow. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! +9 spell attack. Bruh. Ready to go.
Do you forgive me now from last session? Just making sure.
Nope.
Just making sure.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay. So, what do you plan on doing now? Next person, obviously, as we've done that one, we've done Lily. Anton, what did you want to do?
I will report to Ilyander. I'll go to his shop and debrief him on everything that occurred. Let him know, what had happened to the town, to get the logs right as why we didn't speak with the town for over 3 weeks. Let them know that we have to expedite, and I'll give him and see what he has to report for and Waterdeep, and then I have a shopping list for him.
Okay. Sorry, I was just typing to somebody who keeps messaging me. God, he's so annoying. God. All right.
Can I throw a truck? Can I throw something? I want to just pick stuff up.
You see Leander, he's he starts to talk to you. So
Can I pick up the boat?
I'll give
try
me
not to
give me
boat.
obviously you give him a sit rep of all the various things. You go through all the various items you've got and the various what's happened and your nice purely material sort of in your way of doing things. And he's like, well, whatever happens, you've got to find a way of stopping this mental haze coming back, because without clarity of thought, we have no way of defeating this creature.
We're not sure why he shifted his power or if it came from this device itself, but the device being submerged where it was is the only clue that that was hazing everybody out.
Wow.
Any words from across the Lord's Alliance? Is the fleet giving
It's only been a few days, and it's only been a few days, to be honest, since we've felt the clarity. And to be honest, I'm no scholar, but I know what it's like in war and in activities such as this. Sometimes when you overreach yourself, things break, supply lines falter. Could it be similar to that he threw absolutely everything he could at you, and he's unable to maintain that for any length of time? I'm not sure how long it'll take to recoup that now, and once he has recouped that, I have a feeling he'll be back with vengeance.
That's why we need to be leaving tomorrow. We need to go with haste. We're going to need your help to refit the ghost as much as possible.
Well, ask if we have it in our means, we'll find our way of doing this.
The same thing. If I just want to impress on him that if you have anything of value that could come to us to fight this creature, we need to bring the resources to us. Magic items, potions, as many healing kits as we can find, lumber, sheeps, class 1 through class 6. We just got to get all the resources on the boat to make it self-sustainable. Anything that we can, and then the ghost will move out.
My only advice to you is talk to people here, find out if there's anything that they got of stopping this mental connection, because you're heading towards the new where the fragment's going to be. Do you wish to go? Do you want to go and do that with no mental protection, and only, from what you're saying, Lily has an item that protects her?
I'm assuming that's Keldak.
Is that something that I'm not sure? Talk to find out. Talk to see. It's not my area of expertise, but as a man of the military man, going headfirst into a location where the haze is more likely to be seems brash without protection. That's my advice to you, Lieutenant.
Very well. Well, we'll be off then. Yeah,
obviously, but you have done great. You have done great things, and if it's your decision as a group to just go ahead, I'm sure you'll get through it in one way or the other.
I'll try to make haste back to the rest of the party then, and try to delve out where they think, probably Keldak, I'm guessing. What can you do to shield our mind? Oh no, the shaman. No, we want to go. Yeah, we want to go speak to the lizard folk next
and see how they.
Yeah. The next thing we would do is talk to Serath. The lure. The fish? The lure? Yeah.
Gary got what I was doing.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, if any of the party wants to go to Sarath, I'll try to find them and go talk to the lizard folk. I've got enough
Okay.
cues that we need to speak with them.
Okay, so as you approach Sarath and start to talk to him and ask him about various things and about how the lizard folk get focus and protect. He says, yes, there's well, what we do is normally the it's a coming of age thing that happens with all lizard folk, that they go out on a hunt. They have to hunt a few creatures and bring back parts of those creatures, and they ingest them as part of a big ritual. And there's I let the shaman deal with this side of things. There's a ritual side of things that come back with various things, and we've been doing it for years. We didn't understand that it protected us against this level of things, but it does stop the Sahugan influence of anything when we're under the water. So it must be similar, but you've proved yourself time and time again from a hunting perspective. But we will need for you to overcome this ritual. We will need a few items, a few parts of creatures that would need to be used in a ritual to be able to protect you as lizard folk do. But what is your timescales on this?
We have to leave tomorrow, like, or else the aboleth will have more time to prepare. We don't think that we have the time. I look at the rest of the party like we have till tomorrow afternoon, maybe at best, whenever the good tide is
We have
after
to leave
tomorrow
early.
morning.
So Sarath, first of all, he gets to one of his shamans, and they throw the bones and do some various activities and stuff, and they come up with that there's two creatures that would need to be harvested. One is a sea serpent that is about 2 hours, 3 hours south of Saltmarsh. And another one is a shambling mound that is on the coastal. It's a coastal creature that is near the swamp area. From those creatures, you should be able to get the heart seed from the shambling mound and the venom sac from the sea serpent. With those two items, we would be able to form the elixir, make the elixir, and actually, Lily, you're good with nature and medicine, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
She describes the way of how to extract the components without damage and stuff. So, but there is a nature medicine check required to extract them. And she said, with those two items, we should be able to at least one of them. If you get both of them, more chance of success. And then we can do the various things, and hopefully that will mean that from that point onwards, you'll be as the you'll be even more of a member of our tribe. It's not something that you've come of age many years ago. Well, apart from Al, I suppose he's still quite short. But I know time is of the essence, but sometimes you have to hold a step before taking 2 steps back.
Makes
Okay.
sense to me.
You guys want a serpent or a mound? Let's go. I'm rested. You guys roasted?
Need both of them, right?
Yeah, we need both of them. Well, we got to go one before the other, right? Like one
Yeah.
is
Which
we
one was
take
closest?
maybe we go on this hunt with
Um,
Sarat. Hey, you want to go on this hunt with us, Chief? That'd be cool.
He sort of goes,
helpful.
I would love to. However, you have put me in charge of this city,
Yeah.
in this town. It's not
Okay.
something and to be
Okay.
honest, as a coming of age thing, go forth and find these creatures yourselves. Prove again your worth.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Go fishing.
Love it.
Okay.
Fishing for
On fishing.
serpent fishing. This is
Heck yeah.
fantastic.
I can only assume that Al is just jumping up and down with joy.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So which one do you want to go after?
Serpent.
Fish first.
All right.
All put your hand up for serpent first. Yeah, there you go. Decision made. There we go. Right.
I take a little bit of my
Anonymous.
blood and put it in the vial. I bite my thumb and pour it into the vial. Like I read the instructions on the blood well vial.
You're ready.
Yeah.
Ready for use.
Dun,
Yep.
dun, dun, dun,
As
dun.
for so Pete, something about the arm too. Like we talked about this before.
Yep.
Is there some type of like, since it is strong, is there some type of like maintenance and whatnot for it?
No, this seems to have been done in such a way that it doesn't require that.
Okay.
It's basically what he'd done is he managed to the Zedendros gave him a belt that they had got, and he had incorporated the magic into it. So hence the reason why it's just slightly different than we had discussed before. It's just an easier way of doing it than coming out of a brand new custom item that you'd have to edit into D&D Beyond.
Gotcha. Yeah. Smart.
It's not smart. It's the DM being lazy on this one. I'll put my hand up. I was being lazy on that one. I couldn't.
No, you're just working smarter, not harder.
Okay, so currently the Sea Ghost is under, let's just say it's, even though it's overnight now, there's some shipwrights that are working meticulously on it to make sure that it is suitable for you. So you are given, you go out on one of the smaller fishing vessels just because you need to get to a certain location. After, are you going to, it's about a 2-hour travel, but with your gust of wind, if you want to cast a second level spell, you'll get there in an hour.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. I look at the guys and I'm just like, long rest back on the ghost tomorrow. We stay up all night. This is
Yeah, long rest with some food and drink.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
Ilyander's loading up our ship, getting it ready. It's gonna be fantastic.
And then we go.
As you get onto the fishing boat, you look behind you, you look back, and you notice that several of the people that you know have noticed your absence, and as they see you going off, they just give you a quick nod, as if they know that you've got important things to do, but they are still sort of keeping an eye on the people and making sure that everyone is enjoying themselves and actually having a bit of downtime, bit of shore leave this evening. The crew of the Ghost are, let's just say, they're drinking some barrels of rum and various things, and sort of finally, like, sort of, it's a little bit of a reprieve that they needed. So
I'm hastily going,
2 seconds.
grabbing stuff.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what you were going to be doing. I kind of had to, this has been
Good.
good boat. I like that boat.
Thanks. I've been
I do. It's cool. Yeah.
It's the HMS Albacore. Yeah.
HMS Albazuri, cool. Okay, so after the hour progresses and you manage to go through. So as you're getting closer, obviously in your head, it's not in your head. You remember that what the shaman was saying, that you need the poison sac from the sea serpent. So
Heartseed.
you're becoming monster hunters, basically. This is the classic monster hunter. You need to cut it in a certain way to get the sac to drop, and if it doesn't drop when you're fighting it, it's a real nightmare. No? Do you not know what I'm talking about?
No, I do. It's great. Yeah, we gotta get this.
Monster
I don't know what you're talking
Just making
about.
sure. Okay, so after you've been addressed to go towards a certain wreath, and you know it's going to be down. Obviously, you know how to do water breathing. You've done this lots of times. Are you water breathing for everybody, Anton?
Yeah, I'll cast that, and I'll cast my second level spell. Fully well knowing we have to fight 2 monsters tonight, so gotta be careful. Be very, very careful here. Second level is out.
Maybe.
Water breathing is out.
Okay. So as you progress towards the wreath that you have been said sort of to go to, currently it's quite calm. What do you guys want to do? How do you want to approach going into the lagoon, the reef lagoon where you've been told the serpent is? How do you want to approach this?
Well, first I'd like to cast Bless on you three.
I'm gonna get my spells. No, let's see. Nope.
Because how long does Bless last?
Last that long.
Oh, I guess it's only a minute. Never mind.
Yeah, it's too early. Do we want to scout ahead, maybe?
Yeah, I'm. This is Albatross land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're the fisher man. So
I'm gonna cast motivational speech before we go in. And that
You're not going to just cast it. You're going to have to give a motivational speech. You know that's right. You know what I'm going to do.
okay. Al gives a motivational speech. Very motivational.
No, come on, go for it. Come on.
Don't use AI.
Right.
Come for it. Come on, inspire us, Mr. Bard.
No.
You're all doing a great job. Keep up the good
you're
job.
doing great.
Because
You're
you're
doing
good
great.
at the job.
So what's the effect of this motivational blurb?
Each creature gets 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on wisdom saving throws. And if they're hit by an attack, they have an advantage on the next attack roll they make. Yep, that's it.
You guys have to remember that, because I will not be reminding, because I'll forget myself. So remember all yourself. When you get hit, the key one is obviously advantage on your wisdom saving throws, and when you get hit, your next attack you do is at advantage.
Yep.
And that attack can be a spell attack or a melee attack, anything that involves an attack.
And
just to give you
temporary.
It lasts an hour.
The temporary hit points is easy enough. That's easy on D&D Beyond. You won't forget that. The other two things, I would forget because I'm useless.
We're getting beefy. We can definitely fight.
You guys are all Uber. You guys are all Uber now. You're like the. Did you
AC.
Was that Lily? Sorry.
I said I have a 20 AC.
That's a little bit better than you had before.
Just a smidge.
It's also the advantage of the armor you've got is you can swim in yours.
I was rocking an AC of 14, so
Noted.
mm-hmm.
Okay, Al, can I have I want a fishing roll from you. So what skill would you use for that? Let's think. Nature?
Either nature or survival, I would say.
You pick. You pick.
I'll go survival since it's a +3 instead of +2.
Yep, cool.
That's not going to help. That's a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you look round the lagoon and the reef area, and you do notice several darker spots around. And you're trying to look at like where the waves come in and what happens to the water, but don't quite get what's happening down there in terms of sort of the layout of the land type thing on this one. So
I'm used to being out at sea, not this shallow stuff.
yeah, the shores are a little bit more, and you know yourself that these areas around here with the various corals and the various reefs, they're quite. Luckily, you're in a smaller boat at the moment, but the ghost would probably have difficulty around here with how the waves are reacting.
Pete, can I give it all a look? Do a nature check and see if anything looks like there's a sea serpent wiggling around in there.
Of course you can.
19.
Yep, you're going around there. You notice that part of the lagoon when you're looking down, there seems to be an area which the water seems to be a bit more turbulent, a little bit more whirlpooly and pulling down. As you look a little bit deeper and you're looking around, there's a big dark shape underneath, and you're not. You think for that roll that there seems to be. Yeah, actually, looking at the water, it seems a bit cloudy in places. So you're looking at it, and you know with that roll that fresh water and salt water, when it mixes together, it gets like a cloudy, weird sort of, and that looks like it's coming down from up there and it's dispersing as it gets to the surface. So there must be some type of cave or natural spring coming from the land that is hitting that point and coming up. You know that those sort of areas are areas you do not want the boat anywhere near. Things can happen and various things, but you also know that that might be a location that a creature could hide.
Okay, I relay that to everybody and suggest we go check that out without parking the boat right on top of it.
Nice. See, I have to remember all this shit. Well, why do I know these things? Well, why does my brain know these things? That's what I want to know. Right. So you moor up the boat, you get in the water, you start to travel towards the area. You start to the water gets a little bit more murkier, a little bit more hard to see. So just to let you know, you've currently got about a 30-foot vision in this water because of the way it's mixing with the various salt and fresh water. As you start to progress through, you start to push through towards the way you feel the current coming from. Is there any things you want to be? Do you want to stick together, or do you want any of you to be sort of forging ahead and doing anything? Because I know you've got different speeds. So
I don't know if this would be like a perception or maybe even survival to kind of go to make sure we don't since the water is getting dark and murky, that like kind of like see, make sure we don't run aground in anything, or make sure the
yep, you can do
boat's
that.
all right.
The boat's been moored at the top. The boat's been moored at the top, and you're in the water itself now. So you're swimming. So the boat is moored separate.
Okay.
I can move my arcane eye down there too, to take a look as well ahead of the party if you guys want me to.
All right.
Out.
Let me see if I see anything in that murky water. I got I guess do a perception. It'll be a 21.
Yep, you're just not feeling much at the moment. The water coming out seems to be a little bit warmer than the sea. So it looks like it is definitely fresh water that's coming out and causing this. Hang on, my laptop's playing up.
Yes, we have a frozen Pete.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep,
I
we
can
hear
hear
you.
you, just not moving.
Yeah, I know. My screen's not gone.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, what's? Ooh,
I know what
ooh.
IT guy.
I know my IT guy's not. My IT guy's on holiday. Okay, weird. Oh, I'm back. I think. Am I moving?
Failed to start camera. Nope, you're not moving yet. Oh, oh, there you are. You're 2 dots now. You're doing the 2 dots thing.
Now the one.
Oh, is that what I had to do? Try this, Pete. Can you hear us? He just needs to go through Discord on the interwebs. That's what I did last time and it fixed it. I was like, when it does the weird camera thingy. One sec. That one. It's been doing this a lot. Do Discord through the World Wide Web. And they turn the World Wide
Hey,
Web.
I'm
And they,
DM Pete on Twitch.
oh, hi.
Oh, I disappeared.
And not the app. I thought when I got Magic Initiate that it would increase my wisdom. It did not. So I read something
I
wrong.
can't remember. What does that do?
It just gives me cleric spells.
Okay.
Healing word and stuff. I get
right.
spare the dialing healing word and word of radiance is what I took.
That's right. Like you said earlier, you wanted to more helpful to be able to like get somebody up without using like potions.
Yep.
Who's excited for Gary Con?
Super excited now that we got our
Heck yeah,
games
it's gonna be a
all
lot of
sorted
fun.
out and stuff. That was a stressful day. It shouldn't have been, but like it's trying to like get all I didn't hit accept inside the cart, so I thought I lost everything that I booked. Because you select them and then you have to go get them in the cart as well. I didn't know that. I was like, oh shoot.
Camera's not
Once they're in
working.
your cart, though, they're held for 2 hours.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you hear me,
Hey,
guys?
Here he
Pete,
is,
try
yeah.
going through.
Yeah,
Try
I'm
going
on the
through
web. I'm on the web. I'm on the web at the moment. My camera's not working now.
Oh,
All right.
well, we can hear you.
Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Then I'll just luckily you won't get to see my face. That's a good thing for you guys. I can pull faces at you and do things, so that's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's just yeah, weird. I can't do anything. Nothing's running on my camera, which is absolutely bizarre. Okay,
You want to do a quick restart, buddy?
no, it's this time of night. It's no point. It's only half an hour to do, so I might as well do it if there's no camera.
Okay.
So as you sort of traveling down, so what did you want to do? Sort of, you wanted to look at, wanted to do something, didn't you, Anton?
I mean, if it would help, I could cast out my arcane eye ahead of us.
You can do that.
Okay.
So just obviously it's the first time we've using this spell. So what's that actually do? I know it sends an eye and it does stuff. What's the limitations of it?
It is draconic sorcery. So 1 second. I believe it's a 4th level, but since we're playing with this today, you create an invulnerable eye within range, 30 feet, that hovers for the duration. You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which can see in every direction. It also has dark vision with a range of 30 feet. As a bonus action, you move it. So I mean, I think if I'm underneath water, it'll help me with seeing underneath
yeah.
water.
How far is it? How far can it go away from you?
Just 30 feet ahead of me, and then I can see dark vision from there. So I'll stay
Oh, cool.
kind of hanging on the back of like Lily. You know what I mean? Well, and then just kind of swimming that way, I guess.
Okay, so as you start to progress through and you start to push this, you see you use your eye as like a scout ahead of you. As you start to go a bit deeper, it gets a little bit more cloudier, goes down to about 10 feet, and about an extra after about 10, 15 feet of going through the really murky water, it suddenly comes clear. In front of you, you start to, and where you are now as well, you can taste the difference because you're underwater. But this is fresh, clean water now, no salt water. It's not mixed because it's not got in that far. If you start to progress up, you start to see. If you've ever been underwater and going up to, so you'll see like the shimmering at the top of all the various the waters. As you start to come up, you come into an underground cavern. And can I have some perception checks from everyone, please?
17.
22.
13.
16.
We've got one show off, haven't we? One show off. Go. Right.
Just percepting.
Al. So, you look forward and you see in the far corner of this, sitting about sort of 40 feet away from you, you're seeing some movement, some dark movement, some shimmering, looks like scales. Looks mahusive.
Look, big snake. Oh, I can't talk. We're underwater. Well,
We said you could. Remember, we've had this conversation
Oh.
before. It's not worth the hassle of trying to deal with that as you do it.
Ooh, Mahusive.
As you do that, can I have some initiative, please? Okay. Did anybody get above 20? Okay, 15 and above.
Sorry, it's
15.
21.
18.
Both got 21.
Yeah,
Okay, so
delay.
what did you get, Lily?
I got 18.
Okay. 10 or above? 5 or above?
9.
What'd you get, Al?
15. I think Sam and I talked at the same time, I guess.
What? Sorry, what was your again, Anton? Yours was
9.
9. Okay, cool.
I'm anticipating what creature this is, so we go scrambling for it. Are we just fighting him in the water?
Fighting in water. Just if you've got anything that looks like a sea serpent,
I mean, yeah.
grab a sea serpent.
This is it. Dave the Sea Serpent.
Okay. Bove. You are first. You are currently 40 feet away from the. Oh, we're using the baby kraken. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll use that instead.
It's definitely a serpent.
Yeah, serpent.
Dave, the small little cute kraken is in front of you. What do you want to do?
So I have the so I guess I want to get enrage as an action.
Yep. Or is that rage as a bonus action?
Rage is a bonus action. Yes. So I can't do that. So it's a bonus action. I can't do 2 bonus actions.
No,
So
unfortunately not.
I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is use a superiority die.
Yep.
I'll my bonus action to take the dash action, which would put me into range because you said it's 40
Yep.
feet, right? So that put me in range. Because of that, I get to use the D8 attack roll as well as my normal attack, but I have to try and hit it.
Nice.
Okay. 9, 23.
That definitely hits.
All right. It's the damage. Plus 6. So that hits for 11 plus a superiority die. 3. So 14 damage.
Okay. That's you done.
Yep. Gonna use my action to attack.
Go for it.
2 attacks. First attack. Oh no! Not 1.
The strength. You're still getting used to the strength, I think,
So,
on this.
yeah,
You just
it's heavy. All right, second attack is a 28 to hit.
that,
I got used to it on that one.
yeah,
28. Holy guacamole.
Yeah, plus 9. Got a 19.
Phew.
All right, and that does 11 damage. And it is hit. It is also sap, so its next attack has disadvantage.
it'd be no great surprise that it's going to attack you because you're right in front of it.
Yep.
Okay. So first thing it tries to do is it tries to bite you with disadvantage because of the stuff you did. And he fails miserably on his first attack. His second attack, you see his tail whip around and try to wrap you up.
Tries to grapple me, huh?
Oh yeah. So that's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as you're crushed underneath it, and you are restrained. Luckily, for whatever really good important reasons are, the serpent can only constrict one person at a time, and that's you. It's good for everybody else, I suppose.
All right, I'm restrained. Got it. Save the condition. That's all I can do.
Yep, nice. And Lily, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do a sacred flame. The cantrip, you're gonna do a Dex 15 saving.
It fails miserably. I'm rolling really well for you guys tonight. I'm gonna have to fudge them all.
Alright. A whopping 7 points of damage.
Nice. Every little counts. Anything else you guys do? No. Okay, if there's nothing else you can do, I'll go on to the next person. Okay, Al.
I am going to cast. How far am I away from it?
40 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Psychic Lance at it. It's a intelligence
Ooh.
saving throw.
Give me a second. Intelligence saving throw, okay. Does a 15 do it?
That's exactly what you needed. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, I got 3 6s out of that. 29 points of psychic.
you get
Half.
half that.
So 15 or 14.
Nice. Okay. Anything else? Does that do anything else on it on the or is it just a failed? Is it just if it's failed because it's
Yeah,
just
failed. It
damage?
just
Then is
takes
it?
damage. Yeah.
So what would it have done if it had?
Would have been incapacitated.
Oh, that's a bit brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for a bonus action, I'm hoping we take this thing out pretty quick. I'm gonna bardically inspire Antoine.
You've got
That's it.
this. Go. You've
All my
got
What's
this.
stuff.
that? +8 now, or what is it? One more time. Remind me of what it
D8,
is.
yeah. It's a D8.
On attack roll?
Attack roll, but not attack damage. Any D20 roll, basically.
Okay.
Anton, it's your look at Anton's face. He looks like he's geared up for this. He's
I don't know what I want to use. I think I'm gonna go Witch's Bolt on this guy, level 4, and see what happens. So he's gonna like, yeah. Grab his amulet and do innate sorcery. Whoosh, bonus action
Yep.
to make this advantage. I did. That's a 19 to hit without the bardic inspiration.
that hits.
Okay, now I need to find 5d12s. Give me 1 sec. I should have done this. I'm sorry. 2d12s.
Fired. That's it. Not prepared. Go.
13, 22, 23. Man, I rolled kind of shitty on that one. 23, and the bolt is stuck. 23 will do cold damages on him.
Nice. Yeah, 2 secs. I couldn't spell Gary Con on my laptop, my tablet, so it's Gary on. Gary on will be great. Go. How much damage is that? Sorry.
It's 23, but let's see the new.
You
I
get
would
some
like to
pluses because it's
reroll.
cold.
I would like to re-roll 2 of them
Okay.
with a sorcery point.
Do
So,
that and then tell me the actual value.
oh, perfect. So -5. So it'd be 24, 30 cold damage.
Nice. Okay. At that point, you feel that he may be just bloodied.
Okay, fun. I like the idea of Witch's Bolt, just visually in your mind, like because you're like holding it on them, and your friends walk by and the bolt kind of moves out of the way for them. Just like, ugh.
No, if a friend walks through it, they get zapped.
That's
That's
but the
just
bolt is smart. It moves for your buddies. It kind of goes, oh.
no. I just think it's funnier that if you're an idiot and you walk through it, you cross the beam and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. That you get
Is that what happens when you
absolutely.
roll a nat 1 on your next attack? Like you walk through my Witch's Bolt.
Yeah, exactly. Then you go. Yeah. Okay. So, over to you. You are currently restrained, so your attacks have disadvantage.
But he has advantage, right? Because he got attacked.
On his first one, his first attack will be neutral. Yes. What'd you roll, both?
Sorry about that. I was talking to Kara.
Stop scheming behind the screen. That's not like
It
doing
was something
scheming.
for later, so sorry. First one's a 15.
Okay, that misses. Your second one now is at disadvantage.
Oh, 13.
That misses. You're still getting used to this ultra powerful arm.
Yep. So then and then I want to enrage.
Okay. Now that you are grappled, you see the serpent sort of move its hand, his mouth come round. He opens his mouth. You see his two fangs, and they're sort of like glistening with greeny, nasty horribleness as he tries to attack you. And does a 24 hit you?
Sure does.
Jeez.
Okay, so you take 22 piercing damage as he pierces and holds on sort of onto you, and can have a Constitution saving throw, please.
You said how much damage you said?
22 piercing damage. So that's half for you because you're raged now.
Yep.
And can I have a
Constitution saving
Constitution
throw.
saving throw?
21.
Ah, nice. So you only take, and you're not poisoned, but you do feel like the venom entering your system, but you fight it off. You only take 6 points of poison damage.
Six points, you said.
Oh, this thing's cooked. I'm just waiting. This thing's so cooked. I can't wait. Come on, come back around to the spellcasters. Let's go.
Don't worry about biting Bove. He's not important. I don't mind about him. Come back to me so I can kill him. How are you doing?
All right, we're good.
Nice. Okay, Lily, your turn.
Okay. This time. All right, remind me, Pete, if I'm going to do a bonus action that has a spell slot, I have to do something that's not a spell slot action before I can do it.
No, you don't
You
have
just
to,
can't.
but you can't cast a leveled spell with your action.
Okay.
So if your bonus
Then
action
I'm
is like a level 2, 3, 4 spell, you could use a cantrip as your action, or you can do a normal attack with your action. You just can't cast a leveled spell with your action.
got it. Then I'm going to do Sacred Flame to start.
Yep.
Dex 15 again.
Dexterity saving throw. That fails.
11 points of damage.
Oh,
And
nice.
as my bonus action, I want to bring up my spiritual weapon.
Go for it. And that instantly gets an attack.
Sorry, make sure I mark that. All right, that's going to be a 1d8 plus 4.
What's that? You got rolled to hit first.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the right one. Okay. Does a 25 hit you?
Hang on. Let me think. Hang on. Yes.
Okay. $12 points of damage.
Anything else you're doing, Lily?
I think that's it.
Al, your turn.
All right. I'm going to do what I should have done last time and start with a bardic outspiration on the sea serpent.
Bardic what?
Something words, opposite of inspiration, unsettling words.
Oh,
So it
unsettling
has
words. Okay.
disadvantage on its next saving throw. No, it doesn't. It
I see.
has I roll a d8 and subtract it from its next saving throw.
Okay, cool.
Then I'm going to cast Phantasmal Killer, which is a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Fails miserably. Like, does a 7 do it?
It does not.
Ah.
So it takes 4d10.
Don't
And it
kill the
has
little serpent.
disadvantage on all saving throws.
What's this little serpent ever done to you?
Grappled his buddy and bit him.
That's 29 points of psychic. And it has disadvantage on all saving throws until the spell ends.
Oh, that sucks.
That's not very nice.
That sucks.
Also, it tries again to pass the saving throw on its next turn. If it fails, it takes that damage again.
Nice.
That's broken. Banning that spell. Right, okay. And Anton, it is your turn.
Bonus action, sorcery points, 4th level spell slot back. Make a dex save.
Question for you. Before you do that, and I know you have things you want to do, but doesn't it cost your bonus action to use I
I said bonus action to get my sorcery
Nope.
points.
Yeah, okay. Your lightning bolt thingy that you did last session, the last one that you cast on it,
Yep.
doesn't it cost the bonus action to do the damage each turn?
Oh, the witch's bolt one?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I was wanted to make sure what you were doing because I wanted to know. Just so okay, so you got your hit point. So now a dexterity save, yeah.
Yep.
At disadvantage.
You're lucky it was a disadvantage because you rolled a 19 and a
Nice.
1.
Nice.
Okay. Lightning bolt, level 4 or level 3. 3, 6, 12, 7, 18, 22, 24. Lightning.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, yeah, I just want to hold it for a little while and just let it, you know what I mean? Like get into
Are you channeling your inner Sith?
yeah, for sure. I'd be like, do it. Do it.
You even
And then
managed
swim up to
with
Bo and be like, nice shot. Ooh, you hit him hard.
with the amount of control you've got of your level now, you managed to electrocute this sea serpent, and it didn't even touch both. That takes some skill to do. Okay.
Bet. Thanks, buddy.
We're big and strong. Now let's grab his
Yeah.
sack. Let's grab his sack and go to the mound.
Do you want me to do a nature roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, with advantage you get because you've just had it described to you how this was going to be.
Dirty 20.
Nice. So as you sit there, you carve for a few minutes and you go through a few things. You manage to get your way through the outside of the creature, find where the sack was. You carefully remove the poison sac and stow it in a bag.
I'm such a little kid.
Yuck.
And then we start rowing towards the mound like really fast. I'll even use gust of wind if it
Your choice. It's always
I'll
goes
use
Gust
faster.
of wind work
yeah, I'll use this.
on the rowboat.
I guess.
I guess a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'll stand behind it and go like a motor. Just I'll hang out the back and blow on it. He's really like amping up this this mound.
As you start to come out and you start to progress towards the shore, You see the dead man's isle rise on the horizon like a broken tooth. Sandy beaches glint in the sky. One thing you notice here is you get a bit closer now. You see, not 2 secs. So as you approach the shore, see, can I have some perception checks from everybody, please? Actually,
30-20.
17.
A whopping 12.
Whopping
For a
12.
really smart character, she really has no perception. I never roll
9.
well on this.
I got a 9, Pete.
okay, you got 9, cool. Okay, so as you're progressing, you see the shoreline come in. It's a stretch of sea marsh that's basically fresh water meets the sea, very similar to what you've had there. Mud is squelching beneath the sea as you can see it across the side. The creature rises that you've been told to look for this, and you're looking for a mound that just looks wrong, looks slightly out of place. What with that perception? So what was perception rolls again? Sorry, guys.
30-20.
Yep. So Al, with your dirty 20, you notice what you think initially was like a mud-covered hillock, some 30 feet, 35 feet away from the shoreline. However, when you start to get a bit closer to it, you're looking a bit more, you notice that must be it's a good 8-10 feet tall, a walking mass of rotting kelp, twisted marsh grass, and corrupted black vines. This one looks like it's got like a sickly blue-green bioluminescence about it. Oily water seems to drip from its bulk, and the vines move with unnatural intelligence, reaching and writhing towards all different areas as it's rather than just it's very, very weird. As you see it from that distance, I think we'll just leave it there until next week. Now it's nearly 11. Don't want to be getting into a combat at this specific time. But there is a shambling mound. It looks like Cookie Monster. That's what that looks like. Does that look like Cookie Monster to you? It's Cookie Monster.
I'm doing my
I don't-
best.
I don't know, but it's good enough for me.
Oh,
Oscar the Grouch.
Nice.
Well done, guys. You have done extremely well today. And you've beat the poor little innocent sea monster and ripped out its poison gland. This now turns into an episode of Monster Hunter. You're going to start having items made of various items and look like you're from a ragtag band of. If anyone wants to be a chef and cook things for you guys, it'd be amazing. That's the key element of Monster Hunter.
All those food buffs. Do we get food buffs?
You'll get food buffs as well if you do it properly. Yeah, go for it.
All right.
thanks, Pete.
Well done, guys.
Nice feat. Yeah, that was great.
You look a little bit more relaxed than last session I left you. I will say that.
Yeah, way more.
Yeah. Hey, Skylar, can we raid into Laughing Moon? What do we got this week? Got Ravenloft on Tuesday night, and then we're back with Castles of Crusades on Thursday, and then I get to, well, I got to be nice to Pete now on Sunday, I suppose.
Oh, how are you going to manage that? Okay, we get one more session before GaryCon of me to
That's
be
right.
really nasty to you guys.
That's right. We keep holding each other hostage. Yeah.
Anyone that is in GaryCon, come and pop in and say hi. We're all going to be. Well, in fact, everyone in this stream is going to be there.
Yeah. 1:00 on Friday down in the lodge, I believe. We're playing. All of us are playing in a session, and everybody's welcome to watch. So Tux, if you're going, Drag, if you're going, or anybody in the chat, Yeah, well, we're playing some Stronghold with the crew, and there should be room for people to watch.
And if you remember the previous campaigns where there may have been tears and there may have been some very emotional damage done to certain people, we are hopefully, depending on what the players do, saving going to cause even more, or saved Sir Timothy from his fate worse than
On the
death.
Ring of Winter that Dragger here was just talking about.
Yeah, the Ring of Winter that you guys had, let's just say again, we changed a lot of stuff. I'm very I don't ask Timothy, I don't stick to the book. And our paladin got turned into the Ice Lich Lord, basically. What did you roll on that? What did you roll on that? What did you roll on that? What did you roll on that charisma saving throw again?
1. A really strong 1. What worse? Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties.
Yeah, miss you, love you, bye.
Bye.